Welcome back to episode 17. We are going to be fighting the Great Ape this episode and killing all the Headless. It's going to be a good episode. But before we get into all that, kind of bamboozled y'all on the last one talking about upgrades. So I figured we'd start this episode doing some upgrades. So I'm just going to be buying some upgrades. Make sure you equip that fan that we got a couple of episodes ago. We're just going to be kind of working our way through, kind of getting whatever we can, because ideally, you're just going to end up getting them all anyways. Excuse me. So we're just going to be doing what we can, getting these upgrades. Talk to our merchant bro. He's got a lot of good shit here now. And buy some materials that we need so we can finish upgrading and get on with all the boss fights. All boss fights this episode, baby. I'd love to see it. And actually, before we start doing all that, I mentioned now that we have the Mortal Blade, you can talk to Training Bro. So we're gonna do that real quick. The sword on your back, what is it? Tell him of the Mortal Blade. The Mortal Blade. What? It's real? You don't suppose you could use it to end this curse of mine? Like I said, if you do accept it, you can't train with them anymore. That's what we're gonna do. A man with your skill could grant a merciful death, couldn't you? Leave it to me. Splendid. I must give my thanks. Prepared for the beyond. The next time you see me, I'll be ready. So like I said, then we're gonna come back and we'll kill him later on. but now that we started that dialogue, we can no longer train with Training Bro. So now, going on and getting ready to fight our first boss of many boss fights in this video, the Great Ape. Oh yes, and of course, before we start any of this madness, we want to make sure we have some rice. It's not required, not needed, but it does make your life a lot easier if you have the rice. Or later on in the game, you get the fine snow, which is just even more cracked rice. It's just rice, but even fucking stronger. But anyways, make sure you grab this and make things a lot easier for us. I'm just bamboozling y'all again, just teasing y'all. Y'all ready for the boss fights, aren't y'all? But before we do that, we're going to make sure we're fully prepared. We've gotten our upgrades, we've gotten our rice. Let's give Emma our seed. We got to get the seeds. Make sure we got all them gourds to get ready for what we're about to do. So now it is time for the Great Ape boss fight. And this is a hard skill gap for a lot of players. Up to this point in the game, this is easily the hardest boss that we've had to fight. As far as quick items, obviously you're going to want to use your gourd, your pellets. If you have a rice, you should definitely use a rice. And then you're going to need the purple gourd because he does do some moves that build up terror. Additionally, you could also do a Akko sugar to increase your attack power, which I would actually probably recommend using that. But we're not going to be using that for now, because I'm a weirdo. Anyways, going on to weapon arts, we're going to be using Floating Passage. It doesn't cost any spirit emblems, just to show it off. It's kind of what it looks like, or that is what it looks like. I think it might just help us get a few extra hits in. You do not need by any means to use that combat art though, but that's just what I'm going to be using. Anyways, as far as prosthetic tools, 100% going to want to use the flame vent, because you're going to be, well, you could use the flame vent or the firecrackers. Either one. The firecrackers will stun him, you can get hits in. The flamethrower is going to stun him, where we can also get hits in, but since he's on fire, he's also taking burn damage. So I feel like, you know, he's taking damage. I feel like the flame vent is just a little bit better option, because we are going to try to get a kill via health in one of the other stages, or in the other phase. Alternatively, you can also use the spear in the second phase as well, to pull out. Well, I'll explain that once we get there. Anyways, all that's left is to fucking do the damn thing. This is our first attempt, by the way, so let's play through. Burn them. Combat art. You can also grapple and hit them like I tried to do, but hit the trees. But otherwise, you don't really need it. So when he's fucking throwing his tantrum, you just want to back up. As you see, you're gonna get fucked up if you don't. Get some distance, heal, double heal. You kind of just rotate around those. See, we kind of circling around them, hit him with fire, get all that damage in. Got a little bit of a stun there. Beautiful. Kind of want to keep the pressure just a little bit. Go for the grab. Hit him with the fire again. Anytime you get an opening, you're going to want to hit him with the fire. Combat hard in there. Sweep. Everybody, I get the most calls during boss fights. Actually, so insane. Now, girls, stop it. Now the dog's gonna act up. Watch out for that. He's gonna throw a tantrum, block, back up. Good opportunity to heal. Oh, he's so fucking close. There's the weapon arts. Road passage. Gonna get a spear ready for the second phase. There. Yes! Oh! Those fucking... God! Chop off his head. I just bamboozled y'all. There is no phase 2. Or is there? So after you kill him for phase 1, as you see, we popped our purple gourd because in the second phase, he's going to be doing a huge AoE attack that builds up fucking terror. Look at this guy carrying his fucking head. You're going to want to parry a lot. Wow. When he does that, if you parry one of those, he's going to do a straight up, that attack right there. If you were to parry that, he's going to fall down and get stunned, and that's when we're going to be looking to do all of our damage. Zelda, settle down. That's the AoE attack I should show you. Builds up the terror, which is why you have the purple gourd equipped. When he does this, you can either jump or just like run to the side of him. Jump that, that's a sweep. Kind of looks like a grab. Sweep. He's gonna get the parries in. The deflex. Once he pulls that head back, he's gonna do that giant roar. He's gonna build up the terror, but that's why we have the gourd. So you can jump, which was right on the side, like I said. I want him to do the big overhead swing. That's really how we do it. We're going to be doing our damage. First phase we did really well. Second phase we're not doing that great, to be honest. I need to time those. Get it. Fuck. Gotta time them better. Do the AoE attack. Use that time to heal up, whatever you have to do. Jump to sweep. Another sweep. These perilous attacks are fine. There's really only one opening to do a lot of damage, and that's when he does the big overhead swing. Alternatively, you could possibly use a flamethrower here if you wanted or something, or I don't think the firecrackers work in this phase. Just getting a little bit closer, I think. So we can actually get the deflect on that. We're drawing this fight out a lot longer than it should be. This is a very hard fight though. Side step far enough. Do attack. Alright, so we got one more purple gourd. We still have our rice, pellet. We got one of every healing item. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's just gonna do the overhead. Do the fucking sweep. Alright, it's time to pop the rice. Big deflex. Come on, baby. Give it to me. And again, I'm just completely fucking up. Oh god! Okay, I'm not gonna use the cord. Should have really used it again. Got hit by that. But we got the rice on it. You can see the rice doing its thing, helping us out so much right now. Here we go. Big overhead. Boom! Now you're gonna want to use the spear. You should be able to pull out the worm and get a lot of posture damage on him. But I haven't really used the spear up to this point in the game, so my timing with everything is really not great right now. It kind of sucks, but I know it's a viable strategy, so I'm gonna try it. Alright, gonna use our last gourd, or our last purple gourd, and our last healing gourd. I think we have one pellet left. Not very ideal. We still have our reses. He's about halfway dead, so it's not terrible. Minus our healing situation. Alright, we gotta get this. This way to do damage. Try to pull out the worm. We pulled, but not. Got it. Close one. He's so close to death. So are we. We still have a res though. Fine. But oh fuck me. Alright. Since he's so close as our first run, we're gonna fucking bust out the emergency items. We have a divine grass. See, you should definitely pop a sugar. Yeah, we're gonna pop one, and I'm gonna pop the divine grass as well. Fully heal. I know we still have our reses and we can potentially just use it before we had to do anything, but I'd rather use the res as the last chance. Come on. If we can just get him to do the big overhead. Scream. Oh! Holy fuck, we almost died. That terror fills up, you automatically die. That's been one of our reses. So close to death! Oh! We fucking did it, let's go! Holy fuck. First try. The fucking Guardian 8, boy! Oh, Shinobi execution! Holy fuck. Oh, 4,000 XP. We get the memory for the Guardian Ape. The Slender Finger prosthetic tool, which is a very important tool for later on. Oh my god, dude. We had to bust out the emergency fucking items. The blood is flowing right now. Blood is flowing, the sweat is flowing. First attempt on the Great Ape, or the Guardian Ape. Fucking brought him down. I don't know how I feel about the spear. I know the spear is really good, but I just feel like I couldn't get that timing down. Oh, anyways. Let's get the idol. Oh. To calm down a little bit from that one. That was pretty intense, but pop in this memory, increase our attack power. Something worth noting, right here in front of us, there is an item. It's like a white flower. Once you grab that item, it's going to start the next phase of the game, which is like the end game. The castle is going to get retaken over. A lot of shit is going to happen and you can't take it back. So if there's anything that you need to do or you want to do before then, do it. So I would just recommend doing that. We're going to grab that later. We got some things we're going to do. And of course, since we use our rice, we're going to get some more rice. So fucking good. I'm addicted to rice. It's true.
礼を言う。
はい。しっかり噛んで。
God, there was so much things going on in that boss fight. My phone was ringing, the girls were fucking acting up. We still managed to first try it. Anyways, now that he's taken down, it is time to fight all the Headless. We're going to be fighting all the Headless and killing them, hopefully. So, let's get to it. Alright, first up is the easiest Headless in the game. This is the fight of the guy I was saying there was a boss in the water earlier. It's pretty much a gimmick fight. Pop the purple gourd. You can only pop the purple gourd and your healing gourd underwater. And the idol. But God, I'm just getting shit on. You should not be getting shit on this hard by this guy. You're just gonna want to kind of get in, do a dash, do 1 or 2 attacks, back out. Literally doesn't move. He shoots out these little tentacle things, which you do not want to get hit by, and that's exactly why. Pretty much build up your terror instantly. Holy fuck. Not like this. I refuse to go out like this. We're gonna go back. I think we're gonna restart this. But anyways, he shoots out that little like shock wave, as you saw. Then he shoots out the little tendrils, the tentacles, whatever you want to call them. I don't think they're not actually tentacles, but like more like tendrils, I guess. They have like a tracking thing. They have pretty decent tracking. And he can shoot out a lot of them, which is kind of annoying. They track you. They do a decent amount of damage, but they will build up your terror almost instantly. And then he has a perilous move where it's like a vortex, like he tries to suck you in. You can just like swim around it. But anyways, you shouldn't have this much trouble with this fight, even though we had some trouble with it. Pretty much just try to swim in, dart in, do 1 or 2 attacks, back out, and just kind of rinse and repeat. Just keep swinging. Get in. 1 or 2 hits. So when he shoots these, you just gotta keep swinging. Because you really can't attack them. Because you're just gonna get hit by them. Like I said, it's kind of annoying when it's all he's doing. But once they go away, get in there. I think you can get 3 hits. Here's his perilous. You can swim around it, get some easy hits. 1, 2, 3. I actually got 4 in there. 3 hits is the sweet spot here. Whip them all. You pretty much just want to wait for him to attack, and then you attack. And if you get like the nice little charge dive in, that's also nice. Just gotta wait for these things to stop tracking us. Literally find the merry-go-round. Alright, they're gone. That dash. 1 or 2 hits in. Swim around. As you see, he only has 1 life, so it's a very gimmick fight. You just gotta be careful not to be over aggressive. I don't think we need to pop a purple core. As long as we don't get hit by these things, we'll be fine. Just keep swimming. It's annoying, but Jesus. Hey, you're gonna shoot, bro. Do something else. Man, we're literally just spamming this shit. There we go. That's what we want right here. Ah. Hang out. Alright, our next one we should be able to kill him. Get in there. Okay, I'm committing. Alright. First Headless is down. As you see, he gives you the reusable sugars. Each one gives you versions of the consumable sugars. Instead of them actually being a consumable item, they cost spirit emblems to use. So, very nice. Get all the loot, and then let's move on to the next Headless. And actually, before we move on to the other Headless, there is an item that is definitely worth mentioning that can make these Headless fights so much easier. So we're going to work trying to get that. He's going to tell us about the Guardian Ape. We're going to give him the finger, another prosthetic tool. It's going to be really good and very important in a couple of future boss fights. For now, get that. And what we want is the purple umbrella right here. The Lazalik umbrella. It pretty much negates any of the admirition attacks. So the Headless are they are admiritions. Jesus, that's a hard word. Anyways, so when you use that, you can literally just counter out any of their spirit attacks, and it makes the fight so much easier. So we're gonna be going to our merchant, bro, getting what we need, and we're gonna be getting that upgrade before we fight the rest of the Headless.
ではまた。
Alright, now that we got the umbrella. So for Headless, you're going to want... You don't need the pacifying agents anymore. You could use one, but we're going to be using the purple gourd. And then, of course, you need the divine confetti. Kill some of these ads real quick, just so they don't possibly interfere. Before we fight Big Boy over here. I think you can get a death blow on this guy, which will make things a lot easier. I think. I'm not 100%, but definitely gonna try. Because we could just go right on up to him from down there. But we're gonna do it for science. If I can fucking make the jump, please. Thank you. So come on over here where I was talking about before. Well, we just fell in, so it's fine. I don't think you can get a death blow on him anyways, so it's fine. Put the purple gourd, put the healing gourd. I mean the divine confetti. Feel free to use your umbrella. You gotta watch out. When he reappears, you're gonna go for the grabs. And you don't have to use the umbrella here. You can literally just deflect his attacks. The umbrella is more for like some of their special moves. But I mean, since we have the umbrella, I mean, why not? Watch out for the grab. Alright, one life down. We're gonna reapply our gourd. I'm probably gonna need to put on some confetti here soon. Just negate all of his fucking... Oh my god. Put on some confetti. Oh, fuck. I like this. Get rid of that. Oh! We're gonna use the fucking rice. I never... Fucking idiot. Just realized I never used my fucking confetti. Oh, I'm throwing right now. I'm throwing, boys. Oh, watch out! I need to put this fucking confetti on. You see, you don't nearly do as much like posture damage and shit if you don't have your confetti on. Actually put this on. Beat this dude guys, please. Bro! I love the umbrella so much. Just wait. Just like that. Second Headless is defeated. It gives us the Gotchin one, which is the stealth one. Again, based on emblems and not an actual consumable. Alright, so with that one dead, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so that first part never happened. That's that's what not to do. Anyways, this is a spot from earlier where we got the prayer bead at the gravesite, and I said some enemies would be here if you took all of it. So you're gonna see the spirit enemies. They are actually. Oh, we didn't get our rice, but it's fine. We'll be fine without it. They are actually pretty decent for farming if you wanted to farm them. You could, but we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be whooping some Headless ass. This is Headless number 3. Of course, pop our purple gourd. Define confetti. Now it's time to beat ass. Literally the same as the last Headless. They all try to get behind you and do that grab. Nah, when they get hit by that. Again, you can just deflect these. We love the umbrellas. Why not? Put that on fucking close. I didn't even realize that. That was close. First life gone. Let's back up for a second. Pop this. Pop this. And probably gonna need some confetti. Yep. Right in your face, bud. Just do this shit. There we go. Just do that. Hey, buddy. Not today, Satan! Yes. Here's the Gawkins. That's for the posture. Whew. What was that, Headless number 4 or number 3? I'm not sure. Anyways, grab the lump of wax. Should be something back here. Divine grass. It's good because we had to use one earlier for the guardian ape. But anyways, once he's dead, use your idol, go back, and let's go on to the next one. Actually, I figure before we go on to the next one, we might as well just refill our rice. So, let's do this. Can I talk to you, please? Thank you.
お米を差し上げ
I'm
られず
unable to give you rice. What the fuck do you mean you're unable to give me rice? Marley, stop it.
巫女の死
Well, so we'll worry about that later. It's fine. For now, we will go back to the Headless. Since we're on our way, we need to do this. So you're gonna puppeteer this guy. And he's gonna fly out this kite. Once he fully flies it, you can just walk or run to this place, but we're just gonna do it from up here. I just find it a little bit better. So once it gets all the way up there, let's go back to the last idol. From here, you're gonna want to go to once you go to Simpo Temple, drop down. We're not really interested in fighting anybody here. We're a man on a mission right now. Just gonna run over here to this big old tree. Spider-Man on over. This is something that I pointed out before. How we're gonna get across. And you need to do this to get all the endings. But anyways, jump on down, make the leap of faith, snag that. Whew. And one more time. Whee! And grab it. Want to grab that. And I just realized, actually, hold on, let's do this. So you want to hit this idol. It's time to kill Snake Bro. He's been pestering us for too long. Must be done. Come on over here. Grab the balloon. And that was actually all the Headless, by the way. That was my mistake. Anyways, you're gonna make sure that you're locked onto him. Once you are locked onto him, you jump. Ruin this guy's fucking life. That's very important. Once you're up here, do not fall. But you're going to get this, which is one of the items you need for the endings. Jump on over here, because you cannot get back to this area. The only way to get to this area is killing the snake. So if you fall off, or if you fuck up, you're going to miss the droplet and the Jesus statue. So it's very important if you want to get all that loot. So, with the Guardian Ape dead, with all the Headless dead, with the snake dead, I think that's going to wrap up this episode. Before we do, we're going to go here. This is where we're going to be starting in the next episode. So We did a lot of boss fights in this episode. All boss fights, baby. Love to see it. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.